Okay, now we're gonna talk about Long Ring, Long Land. I'm Rex the Dog. Hello, nice to see you. Every day we talk about a One Piece story arc as I experience One Piece for the first time. People have issue with this, I believe. I think in the grand scheme of things, people really dislike Long Ring, Long Land, and they criticize, things about Luffy bargaining with the Straw Hat crew members and stuff like that. But you know what? I think this is fun, and I think after the intense emotional arc of Skypiea and the high stakes drama that's about to come in Water Seven, I think it's a really nice sort of breather in between because it's as much as not that those stories plot is driving plot, but it's not all just about plot. It's about adventure. It's about adventure, and it's about seeing these different sides of the pirate world and stuff like that. So I think this does really well to bolster and reaffirm the Straw Hats camaraderie. And at this point, for me, the crew's getting a bit too. It's getting big. So this is a story that forces them all to stay together in the same place at the same time, in a nice sort of change of change of pace even for the crew. And actually, you do get, because I criticize Chopper a lot from a sort of utility to the story perspective. Not that Chopper isn't fun, but you actually get some Chopper emotional conflict here when he's briefly taken by Foxy's crew during the Davy Back fight, and it adds a surprising layer of just sort of heart to the arc, right? As he struggles with the idea of leaving his friends, even if just temporarily. It highlights the deep bond between the Straw Hats, and it's just these reminders that we get constantly. These proof, this evidence that they care for each other is really, really important. I think Foxy's great. I think Foxy as a villain's great. He's really absurd. I like the exploration of Long Ring Long Land. It's sort of bizarre geography and the design of the land with the elongated animals and the whimsical landscapes. It's really surreal and strange, and I like it, and it brings me back to sort of thinking about Gaimon and stuff like that. It's a playful change of pace to the the high stakes that we've had either side of this arc, which we're sandwiching with it. I think Foxy's just great. I think the Davy Back fight is bizarre, yet entertaining showdown, and how it leans heavily into the slapstick humor and Foxy, being the slow man with the slow beam, and the creative counterattacks that Luffy has to do to that. I think it's really, really fun. So this is one where I do not have a ton to say about it. But what I do have to say about it is positive. I think it's fun. A lot of people criticize this and go it's canonical filler, or at least that's what I've seen, right? Maybe there's a few other Foxy lovers like me out there, but I think, dude, I think this is fun. Before we get into What Is 7, which we'll talk about tomorrow, and boy oh boy do we have stuff to say. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to talk about One Piece, I'm here, man.